Man, big shout out to KDA Miner, man. I appreciate you guys. Everybody that goes out of their way to send links over on Twitter anytime there's new breaking news. KDA Miner, man, you're always sharing the best news. So SEC rejects Grayscale spot Bitcoin ETF. Ready? Let's dive deep. Grayscale rejects spot Bitcoin ETF application. Grayscale has said it was prepared for all possible post-ruling scenarios. Grayscale's investment application to convert its 13.5 billion Grayscale Bitcoin Trust GBTC into a spot-based Bitcoin ETF was denied by the SEC on Wednesday, despite the company's extensive efforts to win approval. Grayscale is owned by Digital Currency Group, which is also a partnered company of CoinDesk. The SEC stated that in its filing that the application failed to answer the SEC's question about preventing market manipulation, as well as other concerns. The decision joins SEC's rejection on Wednesday of Bitwise application for approval of a spot Bitcoin ETF. Like Bitwise, Grayscale infinitely failed at the application last October, but the decision was denied multiple times as the SEC requested additional information and comment from the public. The financial deadline for the SEC to render decision on Grayscale's application was July 6th. Proponents of spot Bitcoin ETFs approval have argued that the product was offered at a low cost and easily accessible way for individuals and institutions to invest in Bitcoin. And optimism about the approval began to grow following the approval of several Bitcoin-based ETFs last fall, and then left to two more future ETFs approval earlier this year based on Securities and Exchange Act of 1934, the same act that spot Bitcoin ETFs have been fulfilled under. For its part, Grayscale has argued forcibly that it is consistent at approval of ETF based on Bitcoin futures, but not allowed one based on the underlying investment. Some of its efforts have included marketing to urge members of the public to voice their support to the SEC, a May meeting with the SEC, and strengthening of its legal team with the admission of Donald B. Villa Jr., who previously served as Solicitor General in the Obama administration. The denial came as a blow, not only to Grayscale, but the broader crypto industry after a long campaign in hopes of approving the SEC. The product contained significant investor protections. These are the same regulators that we the people employ with our tax dollars. Everything that the SEC and regulators have done to this point has been to work against the middle class. Gary Gensler is not looking out to protect the best interests of the people, because crypto is a great opportunity. It's an evolving technology. We're already seeing innovation leaving the United States left and right at an alarming rate. And with inflation at record highs, they just approved a Bitcoin short ETF. These are the same politicians that Michael Saylor and the Bitcoin maxis are lobbying to get regulations for. They want regulations in the crypto industry. Why? Why do we need regulators telling you that you can't launch a Bitcoin futures ETF or a short ETF or a spot ETF? Why do these regulators get to make all the decisions? We employ them, they work for the people, but nothing regulators have done have made it better for the middle class. All regulations do is make it better for the rich and the elite. And they allow these elite players to have opportunities that the general public doesn't have. And these are all facts. This is true, guys. So I don't know what regulations that the Bitcoin maxis think are gonna make better for the crypto space, but to me, it looks like they are killing all crypto. They're killing innovation. All innovation is leaving the United States. And probably in less than a couple years, we'll be trapped in this central bank digital currency world with a bunch of regulated assets that nobody wants to invest in. The rich are gonna get richer. The divide between the poor and the wealthy is just going to get worse and worse. And these are the guys that we have regulating things. So drop some comments below. Let me know what you guys think. And again, shout out to KDA Miner, man. I appreciate you guys always dropping these articles and sending them to me on Twitter. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give the video a thumbs up. Then check out my Kadena playlist. This one blockchain is going to change every aspect of life as we know it. And then come join us live on my second YouTube channel. Love you guys.